Right, Luke. So, fair bit of progress on the first lesson. So we got three chords done and a scale. But remember now, as I was saying, three chords definitely more important. So just want to go over that stuff and maybe give you something to play along with as well. So the first one we did E minor. So you got the diagrams in your notes anyway, and so that is first finger on the second fret of the fifth string. Okay, then your second finger also second fret on the fourth string. So that means you kind of have to move this one back a little bit to make room to make sure they're both behind the second fret. All right, that's it. And remember, always have it on the very tip of your finger. Trying to get a better angle on that there. So you don't want it like this. You want it like that. So standing straight up. So so basically, in other words, that last part of your finger there, after the last joint, the last bendy bit, so you want that coming straight down, kind of perpendicular, as they say, to the fretboard, like that, all right? So that's E minor. So then the next one we did, kind of a bit of a fancy one, but it's nice and easy to get to it from E minor, and it sounds good too, is A minor 7. So for this one, middle finger stays exactly where it is, and then you kind of pivot around on that to get your first finger around to the first fret on the second string. Now with this one, it's generally better if you avoid the sixth string, all right? And to do that, don't worry about this too much yet. Worry about the chord first. But if you want to clean it up a little bit, make it a bit more clear, you can just get your thumb, wrap it up here, and just touch the string. Now you don't want this, okay? You don't want to actually get a note out of it. You just want to touch it to mute it, or just to kind of cut it out. So when you pick it, it should sound something like this, like that. You just want to take it out. All right, and then the next chord, if we're coming at it from E minor again, is G. So with this one, middle finger comes away. Now the first thing you want to do is, now that your middle finger is out of the way, you can scoot this up right up to that second fret. Okay, then middle finger goes down third fret on the sixth string, and then this one goes down here, third fret on the first. Now with this one, try and sort of experiment. You know, your elbow and your wrist are important too. So like if you're in like that, it's going to be you know, that changes the shape of your hand as well. You know what I mean? So all of this stuff here matters, right? So if you're having trouble reaching it, just move your elbow and your wrist around. See if, you know, if bringing your elbow out a bit, leave, kind of opens your hand up a bit more so you can get it a bit easier. All right. So then we had the pentatonic scale. Now, just mess around with this, and you know, when you're done, you know, with your chord practice. All right. It's just something a bit different. Okay. So we did it in the open position, so that means we're in E minor. So we're going, both of these in here. So we're going open, so that means no fret, open on the sixth, then third fret on the sixth. So then next string, open, then two, open, then two again, same again on the next string, and then for the last two, we're going open three, open third fret, that is. And then you can go back up the way as well, or back down, I should say. Put a bit of a wobble on there as well if you want. All right, so that's the pentatonic. So for now, with that, just get used to it. Just kind of get familiar with it, so you can sort of play it up, back down, just so you don't have to think about it too much. So put two. So what I might want to do now is just do a little sort of a play along type thing, where I'm just going to play E minor and A minor 7. Then I'm going to play E minor to G, and see if you can play along with it. All right. So strumming will go down, 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 up, down, down. So it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So with E minor, we'll do one of those for each chord. Okay. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so go on to G now. So we're going to start at E minor again, but this time we're going to G. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. All right, so see if you can keep up with that. And but first time you see this video, you don't need to do it. Obviously, just gonna get used to the chords, going back and forward on them and all that. But next couple of days, if you think you can handle it, give it a go. And I'll put timestamps down in the video there, just so you can click. Just kind of click ahead to where I start playing. All right, I'll see you next week.